Welcome to another video of e-resource management. In this video we are going to discuss about evaluation and monitor management. In the process of procurement of e-resources, the evaluation and monitor of subscribed e-resources is very important because evaluation and monitoring of e-resource helps the library professional to decide the renewal or cancellation for the next year. So in this video we are going to talk four things and very important things. The first one is the usage statistics, user feedback, then next downtime analysis and review problems, and the last one is the uniqueness. So let's start with the usage statistics. Before that, as I already mentioned, that evaluation and monitor management help the library professionals to decide the renewal of the e-resources for the next year or for multi-year contract, and it also helps to decide the cancellation of e-resources and to get the result, the better result. We are going to start the discussion with the usage statistics in the next slide. In fact, usage statistics, it means we are talking about the performance of e-resources for the subscribed period. The usage statistics can be generated title wise, database wise, or publisher wise of all the paid or open access resources. With the usage statistics, librarian evaluates the cost effectiveness, cost per use of e-resources. How we generate the statistics, this is important. In fact, there are some standards and technologies which are developed or functional in order to get the report effectively, and the major standard, or you can say the technology, are such as Counter and SUSE. Counter provides the code of practice that enables publishers and vendors to report uses of their electronic resources in a consistent way. This features enables libraries to compare data received from different publishers and vendors. And with Counter, usage is collected file by file from the various publishers' website. But here there is a problem. And the problem is that due to discrepancy, the efficiency of the whole model does not work effectively, and it has to be improved. Some other e-resource management module, they include usage consolidation applications, and the library loads vendors' counter reports to a database from which consolidated report can be generated. But there are lots of online vendors, publishers, and because of this it takes a lot of time to gather the reports. So to some extent, Counter does not help too much for the effective usage statistics. So what happened? To overcome this problem or this issue, standardized uses statistics harvesting initiative, which is also known as SUSI, was initiated. SUSI actually is an automated request and response model which helps to generate users data, and it utilizes web services framework. It replaces the time consuming user mediated gathering of users data reports and retrieves varieties of users reports. SUSI is built on SOAP, Simple Object Access Protocol, for transferring request and response messages. The next is user feedback. Getting feedback from the library user is also another very important tool for evaluating the e-resource, which directly helps the librarian for renewal or cancellation of e-resources. Users' feedback may include the relevance and quality of content to particular research area, on campus, and the curriculum, usability of e-resources, etc. etc. The next is downtime analysis and review problems. Review of downtime and or problems logs should be analyzed before we renew any e-resource. If the system content provider site is always down, it may not be worth to renew, no matter how beneficial the content is. In another word, we can understand that the subscribed e-resource, if it is down maximum time, it should be considered not for renewing next subscription year. Doesn't matter, the content is very beneficial, but thing is, when the content is not accessible, in that case the use of that particular resource is not worth, and it will not have the value for the researchers and the other users. So the librarian should take enough care to analyze the downtime and also the review problems, which can help to decide the subscription of the resources. The next is uniqueness. Uniqueness of any resource can be evaluated by comparing duplication in various formats or overlap in full text resources. In fact, individual titles in a publisher package generally cannot be cancelled because these titles are unique in nature. Sometimes it may happen that titles are duplicated in aggregator databases, which do not provide stable access and hence require renewal of the subscription. We may find the same title in aggregator database, but there is no guarantee that it will remain accessible for the next subscription year. So evaluation and monitor of the e-resource is very important for the subscription of e-resource for the next year, and also for not considering for the current year subscription. I hope I have been able to make you understand the concept of evaluation and monitor management in e-resource management. If you have any query or question, you may drop a mail to dptnitrkl@gmail.com, or you may reach anytime on given number. So thanks for watching this video. We'll have more discussion in the next video. Thanks once again.